So guys, today I took out the Bowl Food app for a spin and I'm going to show you guys what went down. What is up guys? My name is Marende and in this channel we talk about proof-tested methods and strategies of making money. These are things that you can start doing as soon as right now, things that will help you make money. And by doing that, guys, you will be able to become financially independent and eventually you will become financially free. And so, if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications so that when I upload a new informative video, you'll get a heads up. Yeah, you'll get a heads up. You won't miss out on these informative videos. So let's get right into the video, guys. No wasting time. We gotta secure the bag. You see, I got myself with a bowl full. With a bowl full. Yeah. So guys, a few weeks ago, I got my Bolt Food registration accepted, and we went there and we got the account activated. And today I took it out for a spin. Make sure you grab something, maybe some popcorns, maybe some just a nice drink. You're sitting somewhere where you won't be disturbed because what I'm about to share with you is super informative. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You find it informative, you find it useful. So guys, it's been a week or so and I was just chilling in the house and I noticed I need some groceries. I need something. I need to eat, I gotta get my bread up. So I took out my, I call it the road runner. I took out my bicycle and made sure I had paid for the phone. It's not, I had paid for the phone and I got some bundles. I usually use 30 shillings. 30 shillings, that's enough for the whole day. That's 500 MB. You use it for the navigation when you're delivering orders. And the other thing that you need is some airtime so that when you're at the customer's place, you can hit them up and be like, yo, I got your order. I'm at your place. Yeah. And tell them you have arrived. That's 30 shillings plus, let's say 20. With 20 shillings, you get to call someone for like a whole hour. But sometimes, Safaricom, they be switching sides and it's not sexy. It's not sexy at all. The minimum amount of money that you need in order to have a flawless day, like a seamless day of delivery, is about 50 shillings. 30 for the 500 MB data and 24 for the airtime. You know what I mean? So I made sure that I had secured that. And before I left the house, something very important, guys, you have to make sure you eat so that when you get this money, when you're receiving the money from the customers, guys, you don't spend it on food, on takeout, that kind of stuff. No, you just want to have net zero. I call it net zero emissions. That means whatever money that you get from the day, you'll be able to bag it, to bag the whole of it, guys. Let me put this down. This bag down is so heavy. Yeah, that means all the money that you'll be able to collect from the deliveries, guys, you'll be putting it in your pocket. You'll be putting it maybe on your phone, and if it's cash, you have your wallet, of course. Something that I came to notice. So I left the birdhouse. This place I usually call this place the birdhouse. I left this house. Okay. I left the house and I went to Carnival. I usually like chilling at Carnival because there's 1824 there. There's the Pizza Inn and a lot of other cool places that are around the Carnival place. So I sat there and I went online on the Bolt Food app and I just started waiting for an order to come through, and then after like 30, maybe 30 minutes to be honest, I got my first order. It was at Art Cafe, and Art Cafe is just like 100 meters from where I was. And what you get on the app, you're told like you're supposed to get there in like 8 minutes. 8 minutes, yeah. So I just took my bike. I went to Freedom Heights and parked my bike, and then got into the mall, and then went to Art Cafe, picked up the order. Actually, it didn't even take long, and then I just went back to the app. I had collected the order, and so I took my bike again, and then shoot to the customer's place. I went there, and yeah, I just looked up the door number. They were there. I gave them the goods. What's up, guys? It's your boy MK. I just completed my first order. This is my ID. Usually, sometimes they ask you to leave it at the gate for security purposes. But what I want to show you guys, it's pretty convenient. So you guys might have noticed that I have buy goods. It helps me collect the cash more conveniently for the customers. Because sometimes you're at the customer's place and they're like, "What the fuck? Like, do I have to send it to your number? It will cost me. It will cost them some transaction fee, and it's not that convenient." But I'm going to show you guys what I usually do. Yeah, guys, I just found it here. This is called a buy goods. That's how you collect the cash more conveniently, guys. When you give this, when you arrive at the customer's place, this is what you give them, and this is what they use to make the payment. So after the end of the day, you give to the you give to Bolt Food what belongs to them. You give to Glovo what belongs to them. To Uber Eats what belongs to them, and you're good. Yeah. And something that I noticed about Bolt Food, guys, something that I noticed about Bolt Food that's different from Glovo is that the distance for people with bicycles, for the cyclists, uh, um, the distance are usually very short, but the rate at which you're going to be paid is way much higher compared to Glovo. Like this order that I delivered, it was 0.48 kilometers. That's like I have a kilometer. That's like 500 meters from at cafe where I was picking the order. 500 meters, guys, and I got to be paid 126 shillings. 126. Yeah, yes, 126, 129, but let's just say 126 shillings. And that's pretty good, but the downside about the Bolt Food is that after that order, I waited for like 3 freaking long hours, and still I could not get another order. That was pretty weird, and I was wondering like, okay, if Bolt Food is a way of getting money online, how much money can I really get for a whole day? Will I be getting like one, two, maybe five orders tops? And that's I wasn't quite satisfied with how many orders I can get per day, but for their rates of payment are really really encouraging. They are super high compared to Glovo. I've worked with Glovo, so I can compare, but with Glovo, you could get more orders. You finish this order, you get another one almost immediately. Yeah, but mostly you'd find the deliveries with Glovo, the orders, the rate of payment, the rates are not as quite as high as compared to the Bowl Food. Yeah, but there was this guy who had a motorcycle. We just met up at the carnival place. We usually chill there when we're waiting for orders, and he showed me his Bolt Food app. And when he opened it to see the performance for the last month, he had made over 35,000 Kenyan shillings. 35,000. Man, he just bagged 35,000 in his pocket, bro. 35, no cap. Yes, he has a motorcycle. Maybe he spent like 5,000 of that 35,000 for the fuel and everything. But 35, 30, 35,000, that's pretty decent. That's pretty legit. And most guys don't actually get to have that kind of pay. You don't get that kind of job like easily in Nairobi or Kenya. Like, it ain't easy, but this is something you can actually sign up for, and you start making this cash. You don't have to do illegal stuff. No, there are easy ways, there are legit ways of how to make money, and that's why I'm here for you guys, so that you can learn these methods. And I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I really hope you have learned a few things, one or two things from this video, of which, if you did, make sure you hit it with the like, guys. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, so that when I upload a new video, you get a heads up, and you can get to be updated on what's cracking, what's happening, what's good, you know? If you have any more questions, if you have inquiries, please leave them at the description box. I'll be replying to each and every one of you guys' comments. Yeah, I'm always there to reply. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them down in the description box. And if you want to say hi to me, I have my social media platforms linked at the bottom of the description. So don't feel shy to say, like, yo, you know what, MK, this weekend we're going to this place. You should definitely swing by. Yeah, guys, we can actually go out and hang and have some fun and, yeah, share great ideas. That will be all for today's video, guys. I hope you have a fantastic time. Be safe on the road, be safe wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video.